Yunus, if I can go to you first in Istanbul, the repercussions of the coup attempt continue to ripple through Turkey and internationally. First and foremost, what kind of Turkey does Mr. Erdogan want to create? He has enormous amounts of power in his hands right now. There's nothing holding him back. What is he going to do? Go ahead.
I don't think that he's in the mood to create a different Turkey right now. He has started a huge, he had started a huge fight against the Gülen movement before, and this fight now took the form of an armed conflict. In fact, the coup attempt was a kind of armed upheaval, if you will, by the Gülenist organization. So now, today in Turkey, the debate is not about a new society or a change, but it's about the Gülen organization, and much more than that, it's about the relations with the US, because this is now the highly debated topic here. There is no social change going on, and I would also doubt that Erdogan has that much power, because if you face the Gülen organization and if you declare that the US is responsible for the coup attempt in Turkey, then you have a huge enemy. And against this huge enemy, you need to ally yourself with the biggest social factors and fractions as possible. It's not that much an internal conflict that is going on here, but much more openly declared conflict with the U.S. Peter, let's get some things right.
Go ahead, jump in. Go ahead. That's the point of the program, Yunus. Go ahead.
This is not an operation against the opposition. There is no arrests against any opposition party members. There is no treatment of any opposition organizations or an organization, opposition media or something else. This is an operation about the Gülen organization. Not less, but not more. Let's get it right first. It's wrong. The second mistake that was made is to picture this conflict as a conflict between Kemalists and the government. The chief of command did not support the coup, and you do not need to doubt that the military still strongly believes in the principles of Kemalism and of the Kemalist Republic. So this is the second mistake that is made. And the third mistake is that this fight has been going on since 10 years. This is unfortunately not true, although the Gülen organization had been installing itself into the state since the 80s, actually. Before the Erdogan government even came to power, they started installing themselves into the state apparatus and playing their pro-American role. Don't forget that their leader, this is a sect, that their leader is in the United States for 15 years.
Let's talk about the United States.
I want to the Department of State.
Okay, Daniel, go ahead, jump in.
Oh yeah, a couple of points. Historical context. I've been going there for over 20 years. 97, a well-organized coup, that in 1980, are both examples of what a well-organized coup actually is. This was a facade. This was precipitated by Erdogan himself to grab the grip of power. There has been a systematic removal of generals, changing the constitution for 10 years, and paying off and limiting political parties. And of course, voter apathy helped him increase in that power the entire time. I let you speak. I want to finish my point.
No, let Daniel, gentlemen, equal time, gentlemen, go ahead. No, please, Yunus, please, equal time for everyone, okay? Daniel, go ahead, finish your point.
Because now we have an Erdogan with limitless power, with the stronghold on his country, which may either lead to more civil conflict or just may let everybody go along for the ride into whatever Turkey looks like in the future. And that's dangerous.
Let me let Yunus have the last word on this part of the program.
Listen, I have been to the protests here as well, on the demonstrations in the Taksim Square several times. Interestingly, you don't see any party flags of his own Justice and Development Party. This is absolutely misleading to say that he is absolute power. It's the opposite. In the night of the coup, President Erdogan said the following: "We will resist like Gazi Mustafa Kemal Atatürk." Now watch out. He has no Kemalist tradition. In the night of the coup, he relied on the idea of Kemalism himself. That's how he called the people to the streets. So you're absolutely wrong if you say that he's
What is going to be Turkey's policy vis-a-vis Syria, or will it change at all? Go ahead.
Starting with that, it will change. I personally, as a representative of the Patriotic Party, had meetings with the government, with government representatives before the coup, and I received a clear sign of the will to re-establish diplomatic ties with Damascus and as well as with Cairo as well. So I think this will be taken up again when things are a little bit established, and I think the reconciliation with Russia will help here as well. Now, let's get this right. Gentlemen, there is a revolution going on here. And this revolution is at least regional, if not global. Turkey is slowly leaving the Atlantic system.
Yep.
That's what's happening. This is a matter of Turkey's security interests. This is a matter of Turkey's economical interests. Our biggest trade partners are China, Russia, and Germany. This is a matter of culture. The United States is here not really present. So Turkey is slowly moving away from the Atlantic system, and that's the basic reason why this coup happened, and that's also the basic reason why they in the NATO are so much in panic. This is much broader, much bigger than Erdogan. This is a tectonic movement.
I agree.
This will affect Turkish-Syrian relations, Turkish-Chinese, Turkish-Russia, Iran, and so on. This will change the world.
Martin, if I can go to you in Beirut here. Let me go to